Hello, 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 everybody. What is happening out there? There is all kinds of things happening here. Some are pretty awesome, some are not so awesome. But I'm going to share with you. Good, bad, or different. I'm gonna put it out there just for you. Just for you. So, hope everybody had a good week. And at least a full week. One that was memorable. I had one that will not be a loss of my memory for a long time. I gotta tell you. So that's what's in store. We have some ran short on medication. What else went on? We got our hospice started up, which is cool. I was contacted by the clinical trial team out in Tampa, so that's cool. All kinds of stuff. So when we talk about all that, and this is Saturday, the 19th of June, 2021, and this is SITREP 76. So let's talk a little bit about God. So I had an answered prayer. I had an answered prayer last night. Thank you, Lord. Here's what happened. So the prime pain medication that I take, fentanyl, I take 175 micrograms. So that looks like one 100 microgram patch and one 75 microgram patch. And I noticed a couple days ago that I was running short. I had no more 75s. So normally right there I'll stop. I'll ping Dr. True. I'll let her know the situation. Usually I'm going to the VA, you know. And this time I was going there on Thursday, and I'm sorry, Friday, to get my chemo. And but I didn't ping her. I didn't send her a text message. I didn't send her a secure message. Nothing. But I remember when I was walking in the front door of the VA yesterday, Friday morning, for my appointment. I was like, oh man, I can't forget to talk to Dr. True, so I can let her know that I don't have enough fentanyl to carry me through the weekend. Well, guess what happened? She said she was going to come see me. She didn't. I totally forgot about it. My wife totally forgot about it. So last night, it's about 10 o'clock at night. I'm like, oh, I'm looking over at my calendar, and I'm like, I see a P under yesterday's date. I'm like, oh, that's a fentanyl change, and it hit me. Boom. You don't have enough fentanyl, dude. Now I'm stuck. I can't call her that late at night. I mean, she's not going to answer. I can't call her during the weekend. So I called the emergency room at the VA, and they said, well, you can come in. We can't guarantee you're going to give you the same exact drug that you had, but we'll do the best we can. I'm like, okay, this is going to be a long weekend, right? But before I can talk about the long weekend, I need to get through the night. There's nothing, I have no pain med. I mean, I have all kinds of other stuff, but not that I can take in that quantity. So now I'm pretty much screwed. So I prayed to the Lord, Lord God, I know it's going to be a long night. It's going to be a painful night. Please, Lord, keep my pain within my tolerance level, within my capability to handle. And sure enough, believe it or not, I actually got some sleep. So, praise to God. I mean, that could have been a very, very difficult night. I don't even know how. Well, I know how. It had to be in God's hand. It had to be in God's hand. Because the ride home from the VA, when I went this morning, we went to the ER and got the pain meds and stuff. I actually got a 75 milliliter microgram patch. And the ride home was painful. I mean, it was not pleasant. So that just tells me what the night could have been like. But then the Lord saved me. So thank you, Jesus. That could have been a rough night. Yeah. So here's a weird thing. Starting last Tuesday, you guys know I almost drowned in mucus from my nose and from my throat, chest. On Tuesday, it all stopped and just changed just like that. I can't believe it. Now I can kind of get it out at will, but it's when I want to get it out, not when it wants to come out. I mean, there's still some of that, but generally speaking, it's up to me, and that is such a blessing, guys. It's so much nicer to be able to get rid of stuff like that when you want to, obviously. Yeah. So I don't know what the change is. Must be something going on in my nasal cavity, although I don't know what that has to do with my chest. The stuff coming up my chest, I don't know. It's really weird, but I welcome it. So speaking of pain, the tumor that is eaten into my 11th rib, that is probably the most pain that I have. Yeah, by far. And so I told you guys in the last SITREP that I am eligible to take palliative radiation to take care of that. So go in, get zapped. I talked to those guys and made the appointment. It's going to be Monday the 21st. I'll go in, get zapped for 10 straight days. And then that's it. Then if I need it again, I have to go through the whole consult and all that. But the 21st is going to be a 2.5-hour appointment. And they call it a consult. I can't see it taking 2.5 hours. I mean, last time I went for radiation, they actually fit my mask and all that on the first day, on the consult day. I don't have a mask to fit on this, so I can't see it taking 2.5 hours. So they must going to be good and starting treatment. And I think they also start treatments either on a Monday or a Thursday. So starting my appointment on a Monday, like this one is, makes sense. It kind of tells me that they're gonna bang it out Monday through Friday, and then Monday through Friday the next week, and I'll be good to go. So I'm looking forward to that. I don't know what that's going to have to do with the rest of my medications, but yeah, everybody I've talked to, including Greg Have, his dad, I think had it done, says it works wonders. So I can't wait for that. Radiation is an awesome way to take care of a lot of pain very quickly. So thank God I'm eligible for it. Yes. So I was contacted by the hospice guys that we selected. So here in Seminole County, there's two hospice companies that the VA deals with. One is Vitas, and one is affiliated with the hospital. The hospital gave out I don't really care for, so we decided to go with Vitas. Wednesday the 16th, they came by, was their input nurse. So we did all, pleasantries of exchanging phone numbers and all my personal data and all that stuff. And on Thursday the 17th, Terry, who is my nurse, I think she's actually my nurse for my team, came out. And we got into the nuts and bolts of what all my meds were, what I expected out of them, what they need from me. Essentially, it's a 5-person team. You have your doc, your nurse, your case manager, your CNA, and clergy. Those are the 5 primaries, I think. So Terry's my nurse. So we basically knocked that out, and then I told her, I said, look, CNAs are great. If I ever need somebody to help me get dressed or whenever I need them, cool, I got it. Right now, all I'm interested in is Methanol. That's the primary thing I need. She kind of looked at me. I'm like, that's it. That's why I decided to go with hospice. I need a better long-term pain med. She's like, okay, that's cool. So we'll be gradually adding to the doses of the methadone until it finally take the place of the fentanyl. That's the ultimate goal, right? So got all my information. We contacted the local pharmacy, made sure I was enrolled there. Well, this is actually Marcia. Marcia did this. I seen 3 different nurses, as a matter of fact, now that I think about it. Yeah. Anyway, she got me going on the methadone, and that came. We went and picked it up that day, which was surprising. And then today, I got liquid methadone in the mail. So my initial dose is only 5 milligrams, or milliliters now, than my liquid. But that's because I think they just want to see my tolerance to it, to make sure I don't have any weird reaction or anything like that, which I haven't, so that's good. And then I'd imagine next week we're gonna start upping my my meds. So the timing of it's kind of weird because it's coming um, right before my radiation on my rib, right? So, but there's other pain. I mean, the pain in my throat is pretty bad too. So I'll be able to tell if the methadone is working or not. So it's not a total waste to get to start methadone now. So, but yeah, hospice. That's the next thing for me. By the way, TJ said something that was really kind of cool. So everybody thinks of hospice adding days to your life, and TJ was like, "Nah, hospice is more like adding life to your days." That's a really cool way of looking at it. You know, I like that. So, um, adding life to your days means you're thriving. So, dig it. Thrive on, my people. So my tongue and lips are pretty much healed up. I kept on using those the organic stuff, and working like a charm. So thank God those were starting to be a real pain. Um, but after about 3 days this time, 3 or 4 days, it took a little bit longer. I had more sores on my tongue this time. Took a little longer to heal up, but eventually it did. And what else did I have along that line? Oh, I had a dental appointment at the VA. My lockjaw still, I can't hardly open my mouth, so that was a train wreck. I gotta be honest with you, it was a mess. Um, oh wow, look at my plant. The little brown one's dying. The heck, man! I killed a cactus, really? What is wrong with me? Poor thing. I'll get some water here. Wow. Yeah, so dental appointment was a mess. She got it done. I mean, I was amazed. But she tried to put the bite wings in. That was not happening. It just wasn't happening. So she gave up on that really quick. Um, yeah. But she cleaned my teeth, so good deal. The doc was weird, man. He was a retired Army '06. He's a basket case, man. He's all jacking around in my mouth and doing stuff. And I'm like, hey, doc, I got trismus. Hey, doc, I got a tumor right there. He's like, oh my God, hey, look at this. Talking to the assistant. I'm like, what, you start being a dentist last week or something, dude? Are you like a brand new dentist? You're a clown. You spent time on the Nimitz, the USS Nimitz as a dentist? Oh, he's already in want him. I'm kidding, that's a terrible thing to say. So we got contacted by Moffitt. Moffitt is the clinical research facility here in Central Florida. They're in Tampa. So I go next Wednesday, I think it is the 24th, for my initial consult with those guys. I've been filling out a bunch of paperwork that they want. We exchanged a couple of phone calls just to fill out other paperwork and get some other administrative information. But yeah, it sounds like hopefully, I'm hoping at that initial meeting, consult, they'll let me know if there's any trials right off the bat that I can get into right away. What they consist of. I'd really like to know what's out there. And I basically asked Dr. Kapala, is that the best place around here? She basically said, well, you can affiliate with a hospital, but they might have one or two, trials going on there. 1 or 2 trials in this hospital, 1 or 2 with that. But they all kind of come under the umbrella of Moffitt. So Moffitt knows what's going on with all these hospitals. So, kind of cool to get you know, get a referral right to the big boys, and so I know everything that's going on in the area, as opposed to just piddle paddling around with one hospital here and one hospital there, you know. So that's cool. We'll see how it goes, but I'm very much looking forward to that. All right, that's it. That's it for this week, guys. Sorry it's so short. I had a bunch of little stuff, not really that took up any time, so just a quick one this week. I hope everybody's doing well out there. Continue to participate in discussions and comments. I appreciate that. Got new subs too. Well, thank you guys. Welcome to the channel. If you're a new sub, thank you very much. Appreciate your confidence in us bringing you decent content every week. Yeah, that's about it, guys. Take care of yourself. Take care of your family and the ones you love, people around you, and especially take care of yourself. I can't accentuate that enough. I mean, it's cool. I'm sure most of us or all of us have somebody around that's going to take care of us in time of need, but you're your best doctor. Never forget that. Take care of yourself. Yeah. All right. Love you guys. Have a great week coming up, and we will see you next week. Bye.